Happy Friday afternoon. My name is Jason and you're watching Ray of Light Tarot and you're watching the Aquarius Soulmate Love reading for the remainder of December 2019. For the reading today, I'm going to be using the Vice Versa Tarot. Also, for clarifiers, I'm going to be using the Arcanum Tarot. You guys know the Arcanum Tarot. I use it all the time. Also, I'm going to be live tonight on Channel for Grace with Jai. We're taking mini reading requests. She and I are going to be pinging each other intuitively doing the mini reads tonight at 9 o'clock on her channel, Channel for Grace. Myself and Jai, we will be there for sure at 9 p.m. tonight. If you would like to get on the list for a mini read with her and I, it is my PayPal and my Cash App listed in the description of the video. Hey, Christina Maria. The information is listed in the description of the video. Make a $30 US dollar love offering to myself via Cash App or PayPal, and we will get you added to our list. I don't think we have anyone on the list yet, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't checked. So that's how to get on the list for tonight with Jai and myself. Oh, yeah, right. Today's Friday the 13th. I didn't even realize that. Crazy. So what's up with you, Aquarius? Aquarius, you're kind of, a lot of the Aquariuses that I'm tapping into, I definitely connect with people who have like an Aquarius Venus. I don't know why. There's a very detached energy there. I mean, wherever you're, if you have Aquarius in your chart, that sort of detachment is a thing. I don't know a lot of people with Aquarius, with many Aquarius placements. But the energy I'm tapping into is kind of like, it's like a growth period, riding the wave, kind of like, you know, things are getting closer and closer to what you're looking for, what you're wanting. And it's required a lot of individual effort and work and really just, as always, allowing. It's so important to allow. Guys, I'm sorry I'm a little behind. You know, like I told you, I haven't been 100% lately. Still trying to wrap up whatever that Scorpio energy that got me so stuck was. And, you know, it is what it is. All right. You know, if you don't know the specials that we're offering right now, just check the description of the video. I don't want to waste a bunch of time going into all of that. Aquarius and their soulmate. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and your soulmate. See what's going on with you. What up with you? Let's see. We're going to start with the soulmate. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, for allowing me to connect today. And thank you for the clear and direct messages. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Uriel, Sandalphon. Show me the soulmate of Aquarius, please. For those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time, what's up with their situation for the remainder of the year? Soulmate of Aquarius, please. What's going on? Six of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy there. Those swords are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but that's... I usually only call out the signs when it's an actual, like a court card. Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think some of you, Aquarius, you know, Aquarius is an air sign. And you're presenting as the Knight of Swords. But you've got a lot of earth energy here. You've got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I really think that some of you Aquarius are dealing with a soulmate who is strong, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Definitely feeling the Taurus and Virgo too right now for you guys. Something about this read for the soulmate really feels like Virgo energy. I know Virgo energy pretty well. I'm a Virgo sun. Feels like, so if you're an Aquarius dealing with a Virgo, this could definitely be your reading. Especially if you guys have just recently come out of a really tough place. What I'm feeling is that for some of you Aquarius, you and your soulmate were building something together. We have the Three of Pentacles here in reverse as the overall energy. So it's as if you guys were building something really beautiful together. And I don't know exactly what happened, but there was definitely some kind of an ending to that, or the plan kind of got derailed or thrown off track. Now, the Six of Swords does denote that this is like moving into a period where things are sort of calm or less. If there was some sort of uproar or some kind of like bad juju that came into the relationship, this means that it's just a period of calm. And it could be a period of calm where you're not together, where you're not, hey, Sparky, what's up? Where you're not together or not, getting along. But it's definitely a period of Me Too realm. What does that mean? Like hashtag Me Too. It could be a period where you're, like I said, the calm is you're not necessarily together, but it's a period. This is good for a relationship. I think for any relationship to take a break, to take a time. It's definitely an energy where things are not as aggressive and negative, whatever that is for you guys. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is moving away from you. Again, this is an energy of moving off, like this person's riding out into their sort of time away. This is someone taking a break. So it feels like the soulmate's really trying to spend a lot of time either on their own in relationship with you and other people, or on their own, like, in their head a lot, kind of doing contemplation. I know for me, this summer I dated a lot. I really dated a lot this summer and early into the fall. And then since like October, I've been very like solo. I've been very solo, but it's because I choose to be, and I've chosen to kind of go within and really do some deep inner work, and kind of, it's not fun, that kind of stuff is not fun, but I feel like sometimes it's necessary. And that's what I'm getting from this Knight of Pentacles. It's a lot of energy of trying to sort of, figure out what's really important to this person. And, obviously you're important to them. I think the Nine of Cups is about this relationship, and we'll get to that in a second, but that's here toward the end. This person definitely is at a period where they're coming upon like a new chapter in their life. The Wheel of Fortune is things changing. And in this, side, the Wheel of Fortune, you've got these Greek mythological, not Greek, these mythological Egyptian characters that really represent death and the afterlife, right? Okay. And so this person is coming to a place of great change. Okay, a lot of scorpionic energy in this card today on this side. And it's sort of that death, rebirth, complete change. And it's happening because this person is going within. And I know what this feels like. It feels very familiar to me. It's sort of really letting go of the past, of any people from your past that have been in your come and gone in your life. Just really letting go, shutting the door on that, locking it, and kind of looking toward the future with hope, with anticipation about whatever the future holds. Sort of excitement about a new chapter in your life. It feels very exciting, but it also feels like it's starting very calmly. Yes, hermit mode is a good way to describe it. I like that. And again, this is a lot of Virgo energy. I told you I'm feeling from the Pentacles today in this reading, so that would not be at all surprising that we're tapping into a lot of hermit mode energy from your soulmate, Aquarius. Now, more of that, okay? The Eight of Cups, again, this is kind of that hermit mode energy. It's walking away from things, walking away from people and experiences that at one time were important. But that's what I said. It's kind of like, it's not that the love, you won't, you always love. I believe when you love somebody, the love never really goes away. It may change forms, and it may change shapes, and it may change the way you express it, but it doesn't really go away. But it definitely, in this card, it's walking away from those people, walking away, shutting the door on the past, and kind of moving into the future in a very, although maybe beleaguered way, a very hopeful way, believing that anything is possible, right? And that your future is bright. Now, when it comes to you, Aquarius, they do still see you as a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups. And, on this side, that angel is sort of flying around. I don't know. It's reminding me of Princess Leia in Star Wars, that weird scene where she like flies across space. I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, the angel's like flying around. So it's about sort of becoming empowered in a way that you maybe don't think you can. So this person is seeking to find empowerment to come back to this relationship in a way that seems sort of almost impossible. They come out as the King of Pentacles. So remember, this is some big changes during the holiday season, right? So we've got the Knight of Pentacles now, Aquarius, for your soulmate, and then the outcome card. So that's by the end of December is the King of Pentacles. So this person is going to be beginning 2020 with a lot of mature energy, and a lot of feeling of being very almost like they've been elected to this position, like someone who's sort of like preparing to really start something. It's like, I think of like in a leap year or a presidential election year, the election happens in November, and then in January the president is inaugurated. Talking about the United States, guys. So that's how we do it in the United States in our government system. And so this feels like that period, like this person coming into this King of Pentacles energy. It feels like that period of time, that the period of time between, for example, like an election and an inauguration, where you're preparing your new government. So I don't know what else to equate it to, but a new government. The president starts naming their cabinet and starts preparing their government. And so that's what I feel like this person's doing between Knight of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Not to say that they're forming a government, but that's the only way I know to equate it. It's like they're forming their plans for the future. And as this person forms his or her plans for the future, it's a masculine energy, obviously. As that energy and plans for the future are formed, that energy builds, right? And that energy is building from a place that was like death. Okay, this is death. It's the Wheel of Fortune, but this side is like death. This side is very hopeful. This side is much more like death. I mean, those Egyptian, like I said, those Egyptian mythological creatures, both, and I can't think of either one's name right now, but they both are representatives of death, basically, and the afterlife. Okay? So a lot of walking, and this is, listen, the same with the Eight of Cups. There's a lot of happiness and a lot of secrets and feelings kept here in this sort of sun moon energy. So there was a lot to these relationships, but they're over. And so endings are usually not happy. Endings are usually sad. And there's a lot of sadness, right? Moving in to this new way of doing things that this King of Pentacles is preparing for. But it's an exciting energy, if not a little bit beleaguered. And they see you as the Knight of Swords. So I do think they feel that there's some kind of truth that you have not yet expressed to them, Aquarius. And if you've been holding back and not expressing your truth, you may want to think about expressing your truth, because the thing is, why put off till tomorrow what you can do today? And not only that, for a lot of you, I'm getting the feeling of don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today, because tomorrow is not promised. Remember that. What is Aquarius's energy in this connection? Show me. Show me. What are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing good. The Lovers, that's Gemini energy. Kind of like split. A lot of times the Lovers is like split emotions. Getting very excited. Gemini energy is like the way it feels right now is someone getting very excited about something and then losing interest. Getting very excited and then losing interest. Getting very excited. This is a common theme of this card that I'm feeling today. Excitement, and then the interest pulls back. So be careful not to start something new, Aquarius, unless you really know it's something you want to be involved with long term, okay? Show me Aquarius. The Sun. So you're definitely focused on things that are bringing you happiness. A lot of you, I guess, are enjoying the holiday season. That's great. Good for you. Good on you. Whatever. Honestly, whatever. Enjoy it. Okay, the Devil. There we go. It should be better now. Sorry, I just turned off my Wi-Fi. I'm just going to use my internet. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is, you've got an overall energy, Aquarius, as the Devil, and this is in reverse, right? So this is the Devil card. On this side, it's an opportunity to move away from toxicity, to move away. And I think that's what you're doing. You've also got, again, that Sun energy. The Sun, these are major arcanas we're dealing with. The Devil, the Sun. You're ready to move into something new, something exciting, something that brings you happiness. And you've got clarity of purpose about this too. I like that a lot. I really do. I like that for somebody. I know I was like, whatever, but I'm just being sarcastic. Really and truly, I like seeing people that are focused on their future and forward looking, forward thinking, right? That is inspirational to me as well, even when I'm kind of not in the mood for that shit. So I like seeing that. I say go for that. You've also got the World here as an outcome card. So you're on the move, Aquarius, and I'm kind of tapping into that energy. It's very good. I said ride the wave. Like this is an opportunity here's the thing, guys. And I say this all the time. Life is really good sometimes and life is really shitty sometimes. You can't really help the really shitty times too much, but what you can do is when it gets good, ride that wave, ride it out, catch that wave and ride it, for all it's worth. This is really a time for healing for you as well. You've got the Four of Swords. Listen, you've got the Four of Swords and then the Seven of Cups. Be sure, I would say, with the healing that you're doing and the sort of seeking happiness, it's not a time to let a lot of people into your world, okay? Don't let a lot of people into your world, and you may even need to move some people out of your world who think they're in it, because it's time like this where you're trying to heal that you can be very vulnerable and become very confused and overwhelmed, okay? And you don't want to start a cycle that is going to be confusing, overwhelming, or anything like that. Hey, James Gifford. So be careful about that, about letting people in who really don't belong in your inner circle of people, okay? Really important. Yeah, and again, the Seven of Wands sort of speaks to that. It's a time to focus on your own happiness, yes, but to do that in a way that is productive for you. You've got the Queen of Cups here facing this direction, so that it's like, to me, it feels like you're looking back and trying to this person's trying to bring with them the things that brought them a lot of happiness that they think they can bring into the future to keep that energy going, that momentum going, but also leave behind a lot of that other stuff. You have the Knight of Cups coming towards you as well. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups. I think it's really what you're being called to do is to embrace sort of that emotional energy of these water signs right now. I think it's really important also not to get stuck when you move into your future. It's important to bring that energy with you, like the things you felt emotionally that bring you emotional fulfillment. Don't cut that off because of things that didn't work out or things that you're regretful of. You're on the way toward big stuff. Just keep in mind that with the sun here as an overall focus in the world, a lot of things are being wrapped up right now between now and the end of the month so that you can move into 2020 in a really good, nice way. Again, the Six of Swords is here. This was on the other side too. So a lot of that time of sort of calm, it may be the calm after the storm. It may also be the calm before the storm. The point, it doesn't matter. The point is it's calm. And so embrace it, ride it out. And it's going to help you move toward either a union, a reunion, or whatever it is you're looking for, because completion is here in a really good way. So just keep that in mind. That's a good thing, and it's here for you. So we like that a lot too. I do get the sense the Knight of Cups is someone who has delivered it feels very much like it's around Christmas time, and it's like, this is not someone staying very long. This may be someone sending you a message, like sending you a gift, something that's sort of brief, but it's tangible, it's important, it's special. And it's attached to your healing, but what it's also attached to with the Four of Swords, but it's also attached to the Seven of Cups. So I'm not sure. Be on the lookout. The Knight of Cups can maybe provide some confusion for you a little bit. So be careful about becoming confused with this energy that comes in, because starting out things, you guys are in a really great opportunity with the Devil in reversed and the Sun upright. I like the energy starting things out, so I don't want it to become confused with some energy that pops in and pops out. Okay. So just if you can just sort of protect yourself the right way and allow this healing to take course the way it's supposed to. Don't try and manage your healing. You can't anyway. You can't manage healing. Healing takes place the way it's supposed to, but it can definitely get thrown off track, or definitely like literally wrecked and crashed and burned by someone coming in and kind of bringing up old emotional stuff. And I get the feeling that's what this is about, especially with the Seven of Wands here, sort of that defensive energy. And you're sort of being guided to be defensive in that way. So just be aware of this Knight of Cups. Maybe, although I think the Knight of Cups has good intentions, it may not be the right time just yet. You're still trying to complete and wrap up some cycles that are personal to you and really aren't connected to anyone else. And it's hard to do that if you're looking outside yourself for validation. Okay. Let's see what the Angels of Atlantis guidance is. Like I said, I don't think the cycle has to do with another person. I think this is more of a personal thing you're going through here that's outside of another person. I think that's the point, is to kind of do some one-on-one healing with yourself and not to allow anyone else to come in and disrupt that, with the Seven of Wands as guidance. What is the Archangel that Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate most need to be focused on from now to the end of December? Archangel Uriel and the energy of freedom. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely, like I said, that's confirmation. It's not about another person right now for you guys. It's definitely about you, freedom, you know, an energy of independence and freedom. And that's what you seem to be focused on, breaking away from that toxic relationship with the devil in reverse, focusing on the sun, that happiness, that childlike happiness. And that will eventually help. Writing that way will help you bring in another person if that's what you're looking for down the road. But right now, it's really about focusing on your own freedom and forgetting about other people. The Archangel Uriel will help you to find freedom, to heal that energy, and will make you very, very happy. So you've got Archangel Uriel and the energy of freedom, and Archangel Gabriel as well at the bottom, and that's the energy of benediction. So Archangel Gabriel, I think after you really focus on healing that side of you that's independent and free, Archangel Gabriel can come in and really assist you with beginning, right? That benediction of something new and beginning a whole new, I think it starts with beginning a whole new meditation cycle and prayer life and starting your own ritual, a new ritual that's a little different than maybe one you did before. The Ten of Cups is definitely on the agenda here. I feel that. And it's looking at me from two different decks right here. So it's important to keep that in mind. But right now, this is definitely the call, guys.